Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Campus Chatter. I am the young visionary Colby Thompson, and sitting right beside me is my boy Todd. I'm a senior here at the University of Central Missouri, graduating in December. And Todd, I'll let you give your own introduction, bro.
Yes. I am the one and only Todd, a.k.a. that dude over there, a.k.a. the young king himself. I am a junior here at the university, and I should be graduating early next December, but don't hold me to it yet because, financial aid be tripping. But we're going to see. We're going to see.
Hey, and happy belated birthday as well. I was at your party, but happy belated birthday.
He came through, and they blessed me with presents, man, good vibes. The man just turned 23, so, I'm not that old, but, man.
I want to shout out my boy A. Peasy in the back. A. Peasy, Andrew Peterson, my soundboard guy. I really appreciate him. He came through in the clutch, and, he's really thrown some great contributions to the show already. Now, so what Campus Chatter is? Campus Chatter is a show where we talk about what's going on in the world, we talk about sports, and we talk about what's going on here on the campus of the University of Central Missouri. We also have another co-host, but she wasn't able to be here today. But when she does come, I want her to introduce herself. And, you guys will get to know her as well. So for today's show, we're going to start off with the sports segment of the show. So, Ty, you can go ahead and take it away.
First things first, I would like to give a shout-out to our football team, the Mules. These men went to Pitt State and did damage.
Shout out to the Mules.
Was it Jay-Z and T. Jones? Them boys went out there and ate. You hear me?
Jalen Zachary and Tyler Jones, for people that don't know the nicknames.
So, good kudos to them, man. Big ups to them, man. We just waiting for this Red Out game coming up, this Thursday?
This Thursday, the Red Out game?
Yes, sir. And then, we need to bring home that dub, first dub of the home season. So, let's do that. Big shout out to them. So, the next thing I want to get into since we in the field of college.
But hold on. But can we go back to the Red Out game for a second? Because I'm going to need the University of Central Missouri to start throwing us some T-shirts again. Because I don't know what's been going on with all of these rally towels and
bro.
You
eventually end up using them to clean your house.
And what was crazy is that people would actually get up early to go get the T-shirt, but that's how they used to do it. They used to have the T-shirts available before the game, so then you could go home, dress it up, and make it real for yourself, and come back to the game.
Shout out to Chuck. Hey Chuck, listen.
Yeah, Chuck Ambrose is he's a great guy.
I'm gonna need you to bring out these shirts.
And bring the T-shirts back for the culture.
It's real good for the culture. You bring out these red T-shirts and then these black T-shirts for the blackout games because these towels. They're
cool and all.
They nice. They straight.
They're cool for that 25-minute game, even 25 minutes that you first get it.
I would like a commemorative blackout shirt for these games. A commemorative red out shirt for these games. It would look real good. In the history book in the closet where you got all these T-shirts.
And just think about all the pictures being taken at these games. It'd be great for, I
want to rep my school.
For branding, you know what I mean? Great for branding your own university.
Whenever we play Northwest, I want to bring back out the red out shirt. I'm like, hey, boom, we here,
Mules. We here.
We chose red.
We chose red.
Speaking of Northwest, I'm gonna need y'all to beat them. But anyway.
Anything else in sports?
Yes, sir. With sports, let's talk about the opening up weeks of college football. NCAA.
It was a doozy, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness! Now, first things first, let's address that late hit in the LSU versus Wisconsin game. Now, look here. If I ever get hit like that in football, I'm retiring. Okay, that's just number one. Number two. Why did LSU?
If I ever get hit like that in football,
I'm just saying because look, the play. They try to say, "Hey, I didn't know the play was over." You knew the play was over. You was mad that he got that pick.
Yeah, you saw that. He was upset.
And
you saw that. You saw it in the play. You felt it in his actions.
And for future reference, we gonna call those big hits of the week. Big fella, what's your frustration? Because dude was frustrated in a mug. He let out all steam and animosity within that little 2.5 seconds of reaction in that one hit. I mean, dude left the ground. He straight left the ground. Like I said, if I ever get hit like that, I'm retiring.
Look, and I'm glad that you brought up LSU because a lot of people, were saying that Les Miles was on the hot seat as far as his coaching position there. So do you think after that game he going to bounce back and show himself? So those same people saying he on the hot seat are saying that he needs to be fired today?
With that type of energy and with that type of position he's in, he better do something. because you've seen it. You've seen it in older history in college football or in any football program where you got these highly spoken up coaches and they come out and do little stuff like that, and they like hey, it's about to be either or with these next couple of games, maybe even the next game. So he better do something and give Leonard Fournette give him the ball. Okay, y'all got this beast of a running back, and y'all not gonna give this man the ball. Give this man the ball. Do not be like the Seahawks back when we had Marshawn Lynch and we had 1 yard to go against the Patriots. Wow. Look, I'm a Seahawks fan.
I'm a Patriot fan. So I know what side of the spectrum I'm on in this argument.
But that, regardless of whatever y'all want to say, that one play hurt my soul as a fan. We have pound for pound the best running back in the league at the time. You have 1 yard left. He's known for dragging people a good 10 yards, maybe 2 or 3 of them. Why did they not give him the ball? But that's not what we're talking about here.
We're talking about LSU.
Let me dial it back.
Yeah, dial it back.
So then we're going to go, I got a couple of scores here. Now, okay, now big ups to, what was it? Florida State last night, who came back, and just dominated Ole Miss. I mean, it was a good game, but for them to come back from the deficit that they was facing and just to take it, I mean, that's an upsetter and a heartbreaker.
They had to do it because Jameis Winston was at the game. They couldn't let J-Bo down.
And one of my roommates, in the middle of the game, is like, oh, hey, Jameis, that's what happens when Jameis Winston leave. And I was like, wait a minute. This is Florida State. These some good boys playing some football down there. So we're going to see. And so for, the next, point that I have sports-wise, and, I'm going to have to bring it back some because, I am who I am. Colin Kaepernick doing his thing, standing up for what he believes in.
Okay, but hold on. But right before we hit Kaepernick, you know what I mean? And I hate to cut you off. But before we hit Kaepernick, I want to hear your view on how the preseason was going. Because I personally, I like watching preseason, but I also know that a lot of the people that we seeing in the preseason games, we're not gonna see them down the road.
But that's kind of why I didn't talk about it. I barely saw it. I mean, I seen some good things. I seen my Seahawks do good.
Look, I saw Ezekiel Elliott.
Boy, hey, shout out to the Lou man for producing such a great running back.
That's a beast, man.
Dude is gonna look here. He gonna turn some heads, break some records.
He gonna change some things in Dallas. Like Dallas maybe will become a squad that I actually watch.
Hey, I mean now mine is Tony Romo.
Look, but I like Prescott. I like Prescott as their quarterback,
doing his thing, stepping up in that position. I mean, then I think they just got Denver's old QB or something like that.
It's almost Mark Sanchez.
That man got a whole family. Don't do his name like that. That man got a whole family. But preseason I seen some good things. I'm ready for the real show to start.
Yeah, that's what
the real show to start. And on those days, please don't nobody hit me up about no meetings or no get-togethers because I am in front of my TV every Sunday.
In football mode.
In full football mode. My own girl know not to talk to me. Shout out to her, by the way. Hey, baby.
Now back to what
I was saying, man. Colin Kaepernick, sir, my hat goes off to you. A lot of us are supporting you. A lot of people I know around the country are supporting you for what you stand up in. And I just want to tell you, do need to be strong with that. Need to be strong with that and keep going. What we need is, a couple of feedbacks from some of the students on campus, man. How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all see it? How do y'all see it fit going on in the culture and in the community? Especially when they try to compare his actions to those of Donald Trump, who is in fact running for president. Now, granted, as a football player, you have to understand this is his biggest platform. So for him to get his message across, Colin Kaepernick, I'm still talking about, he needs to stand up and do what he believes in the best way he knows how, in the best, platform he can reach. Because he can easily say anything on Twitter and be like, hey, I don't want this to be going on, but nobody's really going to listen. It's like, he's a football player, he's rich, what is he worrying about it for? But this is something that can affect his whole career. This can affect his status as a player. This can affect his future reference for any teams, for any future moves. So we got to get that man big ups. And, that can kind of, segue into the next segment of the show, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I mean, well, before I get there, I also want to say Colin Kaepernick, a lot of people, my mother tells me all the time about how actions speak way louder than words could ever speak.
Preach.
So for somebody to, like you said, put it all on the line because this is his livelihood. This is his livelihood, and he definitely wanted to stand up and make a statement. Mm-hmm. And also, I want to speak on the negative kind of connotations of it. I don't want to speak too deep into it because it's not this type of show.
Yeah, we ain't got.
But
we ain't gonna go down that road.
I just want to say this right before the break. For the people that have a lot of negative things to say, I would just please ask them to look into why he's doing what he's doing.
Because if they don't understand,
if you don't understand why he's doing it, then you won't understand. Like exactly, you're not going to understand why at all.
You're not going to respond to it in the best positive sense. They're gonna, and I mean, and I get that. That's why I give everybody that little cushion of like, okay,
yeah, because not everybody's going to understand, but. You know, again, shout out to Colin Kaepernick. But we're going to go to break really quick. But you guys still stay tuned to the Campus Chatter, the best 30 minutes of your day.
Boy.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We'd do anything for kids, yet 1 in 5 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school, so I'm trying to break that barrier. My daughter, Brooklyn, was also a motivation for me to go back to school. Every day after work, went straight to school, and it paid off.
At age 26, Kareem finished his high school diploma.
I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Campus Chatter, the best 30 minutes of your life. I am Colby Thompson.
And I am the young king, Todd.
So in the first segment of the show, if you guys missed it, we talked about, sports and just, certain acts of individuals standing up.
Yeah, and it was a great deal, man. Shout out once again off to Colin Kaepernick.
And the UCM Mules.
Hey, look here, T. Jones, Jay-Z, do y'all thing, boy. Do y'all thing. Make sure you hit me off on that check when y'all get to the NFL. But a little shameless plug, you know what I'm saying.
But anyways, this next segment is actually a segment for our other co-host, which she's not here today. She has some other things to attend to. So she just gave me a couple little things she wanted me to touch on today, and I decided to touch on them. So her segment, by the way, she just likes to talk about what's going on in the world just in general. Like what are big things in politics and just world affairs in general. So first off, she wanted to say everybody go out and vote. She was like, please go out and vote, and because everybody's voices matter, and if you do not express your right to vote, then
please do. Please,
it's like your voice really doesn't matter.
Please think about everything from the past where people went through, countless tough events just to get this right to vote apparent, especially for the new generation of us. Please, y'all, go out and vote. Granted, we may not have what we want there.
Look,
option Y.
And honestly, and that's another thing that I really didn't want to touch on too hard. It's just like, the candidates and the pros and cons, just because I want people to go out and do their own research. Because I hate the type of people that just, take somebody else's word for something and now that's just solid. Like that's just ingrained in everything. You know what I mean?
In order to know, the structure of the building, you need to look at that foundation. So please go research these foundations, y'all. Please look at Trump.
I like that analogy.
I try,
that's a really nice analogy.
Something good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But
it's a really nice analogy.
So please go out and vote. Please do your research beforehand. Even if you feel like, oh, it's not gonna matter anyway, don't be that guy or that girl. Please don't just do what you came here to do. You grown now. You in college. Don't nobody got to take you to a poll. And if you're not in St. Louis, in your hometown, make sure you get taken care of your absentee ballot. Ain't it called absentee ballot? Sorry. And get that taken care of. Hey, when it's come time to hit the polls, man, hit the polls hard. You feel what I'm saying? No pun intended. Almost went left there.
Yeah, I definitely had to make sure I got my absentee because, my first time being able to vote, I was 18 and just hit college, so that was kind of a big deal for me.
Shout out.
I was like, whoa, I can go vote. This is kind of a big deal. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to Obama back when I first voted. You know what I'm saying? I got to get that free donut once I showed him.
You got a free donut after vote.
The voting sticker.
Look, all I wanted was my little sticker.
The little sticker. I took like 3 pictures with them things, put them on Facebook.
I just sent them to my mom's.
Oh yeah, you gotta give it to the bird, man. They're gonna be proud of you.
Yeah, I had to send it to my mom just because she was really big on it. She was like, make sure.
But what's the other point?
Oh, the other point she wanted me to hit is a young man named Jordan Davis. He was killed in November of 2012. So rest in peace, Jordan Davis. And my condolences go out to his family as well. But the man Michael Dunn, who was accused and actually, convicted of killing him, just got sentenced maybe 2 days ago. According to NBC News, he was sentenced to life without parole. And she wanted to not highlight it as a positive thing, but highlight it as a
please, y'all gotta
like just civil justice for all type thing.
Like it's first off, peace and blessings to the young man's family, to both families. I mean,
to both families because that's a terrible loss on both ends.
Terrible loss, and
because you lost life on both sides of the spectrum.
Man, like y'all. Look here, this world is crazy. Y'all need to be safe out there. For real. Y'all need to be safe. Take into consideration your actions before you do them. And please, just respect each other as much as you can without it going to those type of circumstances, man. Because, look here, a life lost, gone, and a life in prison, that's 2 lives gone over something that either could have been talked out, walked away from, or
just avoided in general.
Like, and it makes you reflect on everything else. It's just like, bro, you gotta keep your head.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too deep into the information just because NBC is a very credible source. But honestly, I'm to the point of my life where I really don't even believe anything that I read. Yeah. So
like I said,
I don't. So I really don't like to speak on things that I don't know too much about. But like you said, on both spectrums of that, that's a terrible loss on both sides, and I just think it's just sad. I just think it's sad as human beings that we all just can't.
And do you know how old they were?
Converse. The man Michael Dunn who got sentenced to life. He was 43 at the time. He was 40 because he's 47 now, and it was about 4 years ago. Right. So he was 43 at the time, and the young man Jordan Davis, he was 17.
Ooh, we're gonna get a little moment of silence for the young king, man.
But it's just like, and I just don't understand why people, why it can't be some type of unity, some type of love, just because, we're all human beings.
Yeah, granted, everybody has their own beliefs, cultural beliefs, political beliefs, whatever, religious, whatever. But at the end of the day, we all bleed the same, we all eat the same, we all go to sleep the same.
Just respect of the fellow man.
You hear me? Like, just
that's all it is, just respect of the fellow man. But like I said, this is our co-host. I really don't want to say her name because she's kind of a big deal.
Like, when I tell y'all this lady is a queen across the UCM campus, y'all.
She does it all.
Chuck addresses her by Miss when he talks to her, so y'all know this some pull. You hear me?
Yes,
queen. When you hear this, get better. I really just want her, coming in to be a big surprise. You know what I mean? And also, She will be here for the second episode, but we won't be doing weekly shows. Our show is bi-weekly, and I forgot to state that in the beginning, but yes, our show is bi-weekly, and we'll be trying to have the best topics possible for everybody. We gotta keep y'all thirsty for the next episode, because that way, y'all can make us to a bigger platform, get UCM out there on that map, as well as Campus Chatter.
Campus Chatter, best 30 minutes of your life.
And those are 2 hashtags, by the way, that we're trying to get trending on Snapchat and Twitter. Hashtag Campus Chatter. Hashtag the best 30 minutes of your life.
Of your life.
Come on now.
All right, guys. So we're going to have one more break, and then after the break, we'll talk about one more topic, one more segment that we're going to be implementing into the second episode as well that I'm going to be over. Go ahead. My boy Jay got the sports.
Yeah.
The other co-host, I almost said her name again. She got the, just everything going on in the world, and I got this next segment. So keep tuning in, guys. This is Campus Chatter.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelly Clarkson, and I've toured the country dozens of times, and there's one thing I see everywhere: childhood hunger. The sad truth is that 17 million kids struggle with it. That's why the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks gathers up surplus food and gets it to hungry kids. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
To help solve hunger in your community and to find your local food bank, visit feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Is my kid in the right car seat? I guess she is.
There are probably rules on when to move up to a booster seat, aren't there?
rear-facing, forward-facing. I think I have it right.
Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? Don't think you know. Know you know. Go to safercar.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What it is, y'all, this is Campus Chatter, and I am the young king himself, Todd. Back again with my boy, OG. OG Cole.
Young Colby Thompson. But hey, guys, so this is what my segment's all about. I said right before the break that I'll be introducing my segment, and my segment will be When Campus Chatter Hits the Streets. Ooh. So bi-weekly, of course, because that's when our show airs. Bi-weekly, I will have a question that I would have for the campus, just for anybody walking around the campus of University of Central Missouri. It could be something as easy as, what's your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite thing to drink when you're walking around campus all day? But, I just really want it to be very fan-oriented, and I want people to, be like, wow, I like Campus Chatter. I actually heard my voice. I actually heard my voice on Campus Chatter.
Get involved, y'all. The man is doing big things, especially for the community and the culture here at UCM. So make sure when he comes up to y'all with the little recorded thing, ask y'all questions.
I know it's going to look weird, guys. I'm letting people know now. It's going to look weird. I'm going to have a little black box with a microphone, and I'm going to come up to you and ask a question. You're going to be looking like, wow.
Excuse me, ma'am, how do you feel about such and such?
Excuse me, ma'am. How do you feel about the changes going on the campus? How do you feel about Chick-fil-A being replaced with Steak and Shake? How do you feel about this?
Reporting live. This is.
And I'm not going to snitch on you,
Right,
and,
right. I mean,
and it's kind of anonymous in a way, unless somebody just really knows your voice.
You want to just shout out your name. Yeah, this is such and such, and I said this, and if they got a problem, they can come see me in Ellis Hall.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to even air all of that, though. I'm not going to even air all of that.
Just tone it down.
Yeah, I'm just going to tone it down. I just want to hear your opinion about something. That's all I want.
Bring it down, big fella.
Bring it down, big fella.
But no, man, this Campus Chatter, man, we're just trying to bring some topics to life, man, trying to have a good conversation within the next couple of episodes, man. We're trying to get y'all involved. We're trying to pretty much be a voice of the people, you know what I'm saying?
The voice of the campus, actually.
You hear me?
That's the goal right now. Once we become the goal. Once we become the voice of the campus, who knows how far it can go from there.
And look here, y'all better hop on the train.
He said, "And look here,
y'all better be involved." And like, hey, Campus Chatter. Hey, yeah, y'all school got this, but hey, we got Campus Chatter.
We got Campus Chatter.
And
we got Campus Chatter.
Popping, you hear me? We gonna be popping in the streets.
Dude is so silly, but
no, man.
Again, we'd like to thank everybody for listening. If you are listening, and if you're not listening, I guess you can't hear me anyway.
Man, you better put an ear up. Y'all better get a friend who got a friend. Get around the cell phones, devices, computers, whatever you got, and y'all better listen.
Yeah, tune in to Campus Chatter.
Yes, sir.
But also, I want to give another great, huge shout out to my soundboard tech, the professional himself, A.P.Z. Andrew Peterson. And also shout out to my man Joe Moore, my advisor who put this all together, who gave me the platform to use my voice.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, Joe.
We appreciate you.
We're going to keep providing quality content throughout the semester, so stay tuned, everybody.
Good things. Very good things.
All right, guys, I'm Colby Thompson.
And I am Todd.
And we'll be back again for the best 30 minutes of your life.
Yes, sir.